happy International Women's Day to you all. I am on a day's public holiday, which is nice. I've been staring at my computer screen doing job number 2 since about 7 a.m. this morning. So I thought I'd have a quick break and just show you the 2 super cheap houses that are for sale in my village. And then that's it. I think I'm done with houses for sale in my village. As usual, Davey has been doing a video walkthrough of some of these, and you can go to his YouTube channel at the Timerman1, and he has got a video walkthrough, definitely, of the one that's 5,000 lev. I'm not sure about the 8,000 one. So we've got 2 houses here. One of them is 5,000 lev, which in English money is £2,180. And the other one is 8,000 lev, which translates into £3,488 on today's exchange rate. Obviously, as I keep saying to you, you get what you pay for. The 5,000 lev one is really actually very, very sweet little house, but it has been empty for donkey's years. And I don't know, it's on a good patch of land. My instinct would be, as criminal as it seems, because it's a lovely little historical house, would be to knock it down and start again. But it might be that you have always dreamed of having a completely derelict small cottage on 2,000 square metres of land, and that this is absolutely the house for you. So forgive me if I put my glasses on at this point and the reflection starts and things, because I've got it written down, but I can't actually see it. Broken glasses at that. Roll on next week when I've got some new glasses. Okay, so it is 5,000 lev, which, as I said, is £2,180. It is a 3-room small bungalow plus an old building that was used to keep animals in. It's in a very overgrown 2,000 square metres of land, and it has been empty for many years. And you will see on the photos and on Davey's walkthrough that there are, you know, there are branches in the house and all sorts. It has got absolutely delightful, very thick, old traditional Bulgarian mud brick walls, and there's a photo of the of one of the windows, and you can see just how thick and solid the walls are. But the mud brick is completely exposed, and most Bulgarian village houses are built from mud brick, and then they're plastered and rendered over, because if the mud brick is continually exposed to Bulgarian rains, eventually it'll just collapse because it's mud. So if you were going to keep the house, if you weren't just going to knock it down, you would need to think about getting it rendered as soon as possible, getting the roof looked at as well. I think the best advice I ever heard there was start from the roof and move downwards. You don't want to be banging your double glazing in and then find out you're going to take your whole roof off. The roof is fairly sound, Davey says, but it will probably need some repairs. And obviously things like the electrics and the plumbing are going to be 60, 70 years old, so they're going to need replacing straight away. Hasn't got a bathroom, hasn't got a proper kitchen. I was having some discussion with people on another set of comments about the purpose of Bulgarian rooms, and they really don't, you know, the old traditional village houses, they're not designated like we would do in the West. You know, this is our living room, this is our kitchen, these are bedrooms. You know, people just lived in them, so you might find a room with a couple of chairs, a small table, and a few beds in it. And when people die and these houses come available, they're left empty for a year out of respect to the deceased. But then apart from personal items, everything is just left there. So it was really spooky when we first bought ours. You know, you open the wardrobe and you've got somebody else's clothes in the wardrobe and stuff. But they're fun treasure troves to look through. So without further ado, I will put these photos up. Just a quick reminder, I will drop the link to Davey's Facebook page into my own comments, and at the Timerman1 if you want to see a video walkthrough of this one. So the photos are coming up now, and then once they're done, I'll come back, I'll show you the 8,000 lev one. you know, sod the reflection. I've just looked at that last video, and I'm sure the reflection of my glasses is worth it, just so that I don't have to look at the hollows under my eyes at the moment. One more week to holiday time. So I'm going to leave my wonky glasses on for this one. There you go. Reflections going wild. So house number 2 is 8,000 lev, which is in English money 3,488 shiny British pounds. Again, it's quite a small property, but on a large piece of land of around 2,000 square metres. For 8,000 lev, I think, you know, for 3.5 grand, it's a nice little house. It's got a very large kitchen, and at the back of the kitchen there is a shower curtain with a working shower behind it. So you can have all the joys of simultaneously frying your eggs and having a shower all at the same time. It doesn't have an indoor toilet, so you would need to designate a room to become your bathroom and add that. Has got an outside long drop toilet, but as I've said previously, £1 million would not get me into one of those, especially in the height of summer, when spiders and lizards and snakes could bite your bum. So it's got a cellar as well, and it's quite a big cellar. And it comes with everything that's in it included. So the house, the various outbuildings, and also the contents of the house, by which I think they mean furniture and such like, because like I said, everything in a Bulgarian house, when someone dies, they just leave everything in there for the next person to sort through. So apart from personal things, they'll take them all with them. This is my second attempt at filming this, because I burped halfway through the first one, and I have no idea if I've already said this about the mishmash of stuff that Bulgarian people leave in their houses for the next occupant to sift their way through. I don't know whether I said it in the other video or not. So yeah, 2,000 square metres. Outbuildings, house with large kitchen, shower, not a shower room, shower hidden behind a curtain. It's in overall good condition. You could just go and live in it and do your repairs and your renovation in your own sweet time. But Davey says that the roof looks like it's got a bit of a sag to it, and you should always get your roof fixed before you do anything else. So the roof will need some attention, and there are also, I've got photos of it, some of the ceilings look as if they might need a little bit of attention in a couple of rooms as well. But for 8,000 lev, not bad at all. So I'll drop the photos of those in, and promise you that next week I will be in Bulgaria, and you won't have to just watch me rattling on. I will take exciting dramatic footage of Chris trying to chainsaw his own leg off and such like, for a bit of variety. But if you are interested in either of these houses, same thing as usual. Davey's made a walkthrough of the 5,000 lev one. I'm not sure about the 8,000 one. He's at the Time of Man one, and I will put a link to his Facebook page in as well. So 8,000 lev house coming your way. Peace out.